Tonight, an injured father struggles to provide for his family when his small business hits hard times.
This is hard for me to say. I'm failing.
Times are tough, and he still has the will to bring all these kids in from the neighborhood, teach them how to wrestle.
You're definitely what you call a tough guy. Why not turn this thing into a lumberjack show?
This week is about toughness, so we've got a lot of tough guys helping this week.
I want it up there. This family's all about trees, so why not give them the greatest treehouse ever? Okay, so guys, Paulie, Paige, and Ed. Right now, we're cruising through Jefferson County, Kentucky, on our way to meet the Lampe family. Now, the father, Jeff's about as hardworking and as tough of a guy as you're ever going to meet. Take a look at this, and you'll see why we're here.
Hi, I'm Shelly, and this is my handsome husband, Jeff.
We're a very outdoors family. We love anything that has to do with nature. I love to take my family on hikes, and we teach them how to interact with the animals.
We have all these woods. It's kind of like having a big, giant playground right in your backyard.
We like to go up in the woods and run around, and we like to build. Sometimes we build little forts and stuff.
My children to me are all a blessing, and I'm going to raise them all with as much love as I can. We have Ange here that has Down syndrome, and that didn't matter to us. She was as beautiful as any other child we had. About 15 years ago, I decided I wanted to go into business for myself to better support my family. I am JMJ Tree Service.
Running this tree service is a very physical job, and it's extremely dangerous, so I worry about it all the time.
A big turning point for us that changed our finances great was the time I got hurt the worst. A large rigging device under a great deal of pressure broke free and hit me in my face. I lost my eye, and I have about 10 steel plates over here in my side of my face.
I noticed that one day he had this protrusion coming from his stomach, found out that he had this huge hernia, and because he couldn't take off from work, he would take duct tape and he would duct tape his hernia in so he could continue working to provide for his family.
I do all the work that I can. My sons are old enough now that I bring them in where it's safe.
Jeff can't really work the long hours that he used to. And we kind of have had this slow, steady decline of income versus what we need to spend to keep everything going around here.
Just not generating the funds that are necessary to support my family. And, you know, this is hard for me to say. I'm failing.
Things just aren't going well. That we may not be able to pay our bills. We may not be able to keep our house.
This is the front of my house right here, and it's about 60 years old. Our major issue we've battled here has been water. The water during a heavy rain will build up and pool up in front of the doors and then begin to seep in the carpet.
The floors in this house, right under this carpet, most of it is rotted, and there's nothing under it at all. The main thing with the kitchen is you move around. Like, I'm kind of light. And if I do that, I can move my whole refrigerator.
This is our garage/wrestling room workout center. Justin is a 2-time state champion, 1-time state runner-up for the middle school division, which is quite competitive. And then John being a high school state champion. So I feel as a dad, I really need to try to support that. Wrestling in the Kentucky area, we didn't have a great avenue for frequent workouts and year-round workouts. Now I decided to move my tools out of there and give the boys this workout room.
My son, Max, wrestles with the Lampes, and this place has been very helpful. It keeps him on the straight and narrow. It's good for his mind, his body, and his spirit.
You know, here's a family who doesn't have the kind of money that other families have. They don't have the kind of home that some of the other families have. They've taken the time to take up their space that they could have done anything with and help others around them. If you do something like this for them, you're not doing it just for the Lampe family. You're doing it for a community. This is an opportunity to show the world the good guys can come in first.
Wow. Cool family, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Really cool. Awesome, right? We can give these guys a new start and help them keep giving back their community through the wrestling. So what do you say? Can we do this?
Yes,
Let's do it.
Do it.
Okay, bring it in here, people. Are you with me?
We're with you.
Let's do it!
So this week, we're surprising the Lampe family in a very interesting way. This family loves spending time together, and what better place to surprise them than on their family outing to the movies? So these guys think they're going to see a matinee, but they're going to get the surprise of a lifetime. Okay, come on. Okay, so here's the thing, right? So the Lampe family are on their way here right now, right? So they'll have no idea that we've set up hidden cameras, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them.
Wow, looks like they're getting ready to open, so we better hurry.
Hey, listen, can I get a large popcorn, maybe a diet soda?
We're Polly.
Thank you very much.
Polly, what are you doing?
Popcorn, buddy.
We're not here to see a movie. We're here to surprise the family.
So here's how it's going to happen. I'm going to have Ed sort of stand guard, let us know when the family shows up. Paige is going to take care of the projector room, make sure we're good to go there, and Polly's going to help me install the hidden cameras. Now it's on.
Polly, how are we doing? We good to go?
Good. I think we got picture. We should. Yep, we have it.
Excellent.
See, they have popcorn too.
Yep, they got popcorn too. That's great.
Bro, the package has been delivered.
The package has been delivered.
I got him coming in.
Okay, it's on. You guys get back here as soon as you can.
On my way, 10-4. Copy that.
Okay, so...
All right, the projectionist is ready to go. It's all queued up.
Okay, projectionist, go ahead and play this thing. Let's do it.
Hey, this is Randy Couture. To be a mixed martial arts champion, you gotta be a pretty tough guy. But even tough guys turn their phone off at the theater.
Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Come on.
Real tough guys don't make excuses. They fight for their communities, and they never, ever let their families down. Tough guys that do good things deserve to have good things done for them in return. And that's what's about to happen for you, Jeff Lampe, right now.
When we were in the movie theater and Ty came running out, I knew that things were just going to be better for the kids. And it was such a good example for them to see all those people showing up to do something for people they don't even know. It's just really amazing to me.
So how are you feeling in this very moment?
Oh, I'm just so relieved. It's awesome. I don't know. Words can't explain it. It's awesome.
So I'd like to introduce you guys to two guys who are going to be leading the way this week. I'm talking about our builders, Joe and Rocky Pusateri from Elite Home! So is there anything you guys want to say?
I think it's perfect that you're in the tree business because a tree symbolizes strength and power, just as you do. We are inspired by your perseverance, and we feel it's a privilege to be able to build this house for you.
So you guys ready to get this started? Yeah! Let's take a bus ride!
I think when they saw us, I think Jeff realized maybe he's actually able to get out of the hole he's been in. He just wants to provide for his family. And the guy goes out every single day, no matter how many injuries he has. And he's determined to provide for his family. And I think that's the kind of quality human he is. I mean, he's what this country was built on.
All right. So this is your place?
This is it.
So, well, here's what I think we ought to do. Design team, why don't you take the kids, take a look around. I'll hang out with Mom and Dad for a minute.
Here you go.
Well, I gotta say, from the outside, the house doesn't look that bad. But, I saw off the tape, it looks like you guys have a little bit of an issue with sort of runoff, right?
Yes. Driveway is a good example of it. There's so much water that comes down that hill, you can't keep anything in place.
I can see that hill, you're right. It just goes straight up, so everything runs down from there, huh?
Right.
And so this is your somewhat retaining wall you tried to put in?
Water was coming through the doors, so I had to build a retaining wall to level everything out.
No kidding.
So as I was walking the outside of the house with Jeff and Shelly, he was showing me where the runoff comes off, and a lot of it runs straight down and underneath their house. And what happens is all this water and sediment comes in, hits that back wall of the foundation, and then just sits there and pools up like a pond. And so all that moisture climbs up the wall and gets inside their wall. And so there's no way to fix it unless you basically move the house, and they can't physically do that.
All right.
So what's this room?
This is our living room.
You guys have got a big family. This sort of fits everybody, does it?
No.
No, we seat a few, and then we crash on the floor, and, we make do.
Now, where do you guys sleep?
We're in here.
Yeah, show me your bedroom.
This is our bedroom.
What is going on with the color up here? What is all that about?
We woke up one night, and that light was full of water. The bowl was full of water. We flipped the light on to see what's going on.
Didn't want to flip it back off because why is my light full?
Yeah, you don't want.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's not good.
If your bulbs are floating in water, not a good time to turn them on. So I can also see that your bedroom. It looks like it's an office. Is that an office that I'm looking at in your bedroom?
That's the Lampe office.
That's the Lampe office.
That's it.
That's JMJ Tree Service right there.
You run the one business that keeps this whole family running, right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This is it right here. This is it, huh? Yes, sir. John, nice with the medals, man. And then you got your brackets right here. We're seeing John Lampe right here. Champion, champion, champion.
You only get one if you win.
Oh, well, then I don't have to cut. That's kind of redundant, isn't it?
What is this building?
This is the barn. They have rabbits, and the chicken coop is attached to the back of it.
You guys have birds too?
Nest.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no, luckily there's nothing in it.
There's nothing in it.
That was a perfect one.
Wow, that's so pretty. You want to crawl in? I heard it's the best night's sleep you'll ever get.
So cardiovascular plays a big part in the wrestling, yeah?
Yes, sir. We have a trail back there. It's just a big loop that you can run, like jog
It's a little over a mile, and it's good because it's got hills in it and stuff.
So when you want to have fun then, what are you doing back here?
We make rope swings. And
Can you get up there?
I can go halfway. Or...
Just show me how, the big fella climbs a rope here. Yeah, you see, where I come from, fun is more fun.
This is your gym.
This is it. Yeah.
So when you look at all this, you look at this beautiful family that you have, and the nest is kind of falling apart around you.
Right.
Do you feel like, that you've let them down? Like you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about myself. I expect myself to never quit. And I've been put down a few times lately. I don't like it.
I see you carrying those logs. I see you working for this family. And the devotion you have. You should be very proud.
It's what a father should do. I'm not judging the other ones, but in my heart, I think that's what I should do. So, that's what I want to see myself do. And if I can't do it or I don't do it, then I feel like I'm failing.
You're a champion's hero, Jeff. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Jeff, like most any father, wants to do as much as he possibly can for his kids, and he is trying his best to make a better life for his family, and times are tough. From the accidents that have happened to the house that's pretty much getting slowly eroded away by the water that runs underneath it, it's a battle. And he still has the will to bring all these kids in from the neighborhood, teach them how to wrestle. So this week we're going to think of this whole thing as king of the hill, and he's been rolling down the hill. Try to get him back up there on the top of the hill. That's where he'll do best.
So you guys are probably wondering where you're going on vacation, right? Yeah. You guys are going to Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida! So guys, go ahead, you can pile on in. Go ahead. Bye, guys! So what do you say, people? You guys ready to do this? Yo, the Sun team, Paul, Paige, Ed, let's gather up here.
Hey.
Okay, looks like you guys are ready for demo.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a plan together, okay? All right, this is the old house, the one we're standing in, right? So you've got a big hill up in this area right here. The problem is, this water is running down here, and it's actually flooding this area.
Can we move the new foundation, just put it higher?
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
I'll take care of John, but can we add something maybe right here? That's a nice wrestling gym for him.
Oh, that'd be
It's a
nice.
great
Place you can bring
idea,
the kids
okay?
in.
Wrestling gym, love it.
Yes, I'll take care of the 3 little girls.
And I'll take care of Justin and Dominic. They love the outside, so I'm going to bring all of those elements into the new bedroom. Okay?
All right, we've got
Sounds
a
good.
plan. Here's the thing. I think I've got an idea how we can take this thing down, all right?
All right.
Sounds
Okay.
good. Sounds like a plan.
Vacation was amazingly fun. Most of our children have never been out of Kentucky. So for us to go to Disney World was such a treat for us. It's pretty fancy, isn't it?
I got to pick out my yellow dress. That was fun.
Oh, my goodness. Look at my girls. You have a kiss? Oh, that was sweet.
Hello, Lampe family.
Hi, pal. What's going on?
Now, before we can build you a new house, we've got to take down your old one. Now, Jeff, you're definitely what you call a tough guy. I mean, you take down trees every single day. I know your family loves being outdoors. Why not turn this thing into a lumberjack show?
Awesome.
So what do you think? Think we can take this house down lumberjack style?
Oh yeah, we're gonna tear this house apart.
This house is coming down. Oh yeah, timber, baby, timber.
That's what I'm talking about!
That thing will hold it out straight like a ball bat. Watch.
Gabe comes in with this excavator that can grab trees. So we're in Louisville. Let's grab him a giant slugger and let him just take a couple of swings at the old house.
They just destroyed the living room.
Lumberjacks with all the logging skills, that was right up my alley. I'm like, hey, what am I doing sitting here? Seeing the house get cut down, that meant you over one step further to getting the new one built, and I was glad to see it go.
That destroyed it.
Bye-bye. Put a chain around it. Rip that baby down. Look at that, it's cutting right through it. So that's what I call bringing the house down. Awesome.
So we're going around the house and in through the fireplace?
Over the pit, over the mud pit, and back into Paulie through the fireplace.
Jeff is a tree dude, so the whole design of the house, from the outside, even the inside, is really sort of a log cabin retreat. I think bringing that sort of rustic element, not only in the exterior, but also the interior, really will hit home with these guys.
Let's get it down another few inches. Everyone happy?
We are in our wrestling gym right here. The Lampe's all about wrestling, right? All about bringing these kids in after school, place for them to work out. We got a gym that's 25 feet by 40 feet long. Look at the height of our ceiling right there. We got 4 areas to go ahead and wrestle. Big center one right here, which will actually be like a collegiate-style wrestling gym. So we expect nothing but champions coming out of this gym.
How we doing, bro?
Hey guys, Lampe Family Playhouse. In fact, Dad basically built this for the kids. They love the outdoors.
Yep.
So this week, I want you guys to build this family a new playhouse. But I don't want it here. I want it up there.
What's that now?
Which? Pointing where?
That tree.
Just up.
Yes.
So the challenge this week is to make the family a brand new tree house. I ain't got a first thing about building up in one of the trees. None of us do.
I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. I know it's going to be awesome. Good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, brother.
Paul, Ed.
Yo.
Here, come, let's have a chat about this treehouse thing.
Okay, babe, what's up?
We gotta let our creative juices start flowing with this treehouse.
This week, we are going to have to build a tree house for the family. So, of course, we're not just going to do a little playhouse in the tree. We're going to go extreme.
You've got the treehouse, you've got the post, so maybe we put a bridge here, and so you walk to here, maybe a little landing, and then keep walking on the bridge till you get to the treehouse, and then I'm thinking double-decker.
I think we get a structural engineer involved.
Structural engineer, yeah?
We need guys who have done it before, so everything's cantilevered out off a tree. So let's talk to people who know about building tree forts, and we'll go from there.
Hey, Tom, we found some more wood.
All right, excellent. This is going to be perfect for the project I'm working on for the master. Once I get all the pieces together, we're going to cut them into little sections and mount them up on the accent wall that goes in the master. It's going to look awesome. It really is. Yes.
I found him. I'm meeting Les Stroud, okay? He's going to help me bring the outside into the inside for Justin and Dominic's room.
You mean the Survivor Man?
Survivor Man, bruv.
For real? Where are you going?
In the forest, bruv. I'm meeting him. I just told you.
I'm doing this outdoorsy survival theme room. Makes perfect sense to me to meet up with the original Survivor Man, Les Stroud, because he's all about surviving in the wilderness.
Les!
Hey! Over here!
It's great to meet you, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Justin And Dominic, they're just like you, bruv. They love the great outdoors.
Then let's try to make it so that it's a good, tough, strong, more of a macho version of the outdoors. What do you think?
Sounds great. Where do we start?
These guys are tough guys. They're into the wrestling. They're strapping lads. And for the design factor, we want to look at the room and say, all right, Ed, well, you got to get used to being outside first. Then you'll understand how to bring that indoors for the family. Now, the best way to track an animal is to think like an animal. Can you think like an animal?
Yeah.
All right. You want to get low like an animal. Lower. Lower.
Oh, come on,
like
legs.
an animal, Ed. There you go. There you go. Right.
Really? Ow!
I don't think Ed's going to last a minute. You know what these are?
What?
Kentucky cattails.
Okay.
All right, well, they're beautiful. I mean, we've got really good design elements here.
In what way?
Look at all the colors. Got all the golden hues, different shapes and sizes, and this is for you, my friend. You chow down on that, you'll be fed up in no time.
You really look after me, Les. Thank you.
Come on, let's go ahead.
All right, starting to kind of look like the bottom of a kitchen sink. Now this is for Angela. She's 4 years old and she's actually got Down syndrome. Anything that we can do that she would mimic in real life as she grows older, like a little stove, you know?
Yeah, make everything her size.
Yes.
Make her a whole little apartment.
What I love about giving Angela a playhouse is that when you disguise learning into fun, it makes it so much better for the child.
This is looking good. I'm liking this.
Oh, this looks good, Ed. Okay, this looks real good.
Why's that, bruv?
Oh, look at these rocks.
Tell you what, bruv, I'm looking at them, and the creative juices are flowing.
It's like a jungle out there. I mean, I know it's a forest, but it is like a jungle out there, to the untrained. Luckily, I was with Les Stroud.
These guys are so full of protein and nutrients. Eat one of those, maybe two, you'll probably be full. I just put her down. Go for it.
What about you? You eating something?
I got a bag of chips over here. I'll be all right.
Huh? Wow, that's not bad.
Perfect entranceway, huh?
Perfect entryway, yeah. Those are probably 250 or 300 years old, these two posts.
And you're not sawing these down. You're finding these already fell in the forest.
You betcha.
And dragging them out.
You bet.
And I think that's terrific.
Okay, take it up more. Looks good. Keep going.
I'll tell you what, bro, if you're building this like you were building a house, I mean, everything is solid.
Real materials. This is not a swing set.
Dan is the master treehouse builder. I mean, he's got all the engineering down. This is going to be one of the coolest tree houses ever.
Let's take it superb.
I found this when I was walking through the chicken coop, and if we could create this design in the room, I think we'd be on the right track. Can we gather enough sticks, you think?
Take a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Oh, yeah, that's looking good. I like. This is a family that, like many American families, is struggling right now. So this week, we really want to help out the family in more ways than just give them a house. We want to make sure that the business improves so they can really grow as a family. So if you guys will do me a favor, if we can get a clear satin just on the edges, and then we'll mount it. Looks good, though. I think it turned out fantastic.
Back up on your feet, Cox. Back up on your feet, head, Ed. Coach Crescent. Up on her feet. Sir, how are you, man?
Hey.
Very nice to meet you.
I had the opportunity to go to St. Xavier, which is the school that John goes to. These kids realize the sacrifices that Jeff makes for him to do what he does for these kids. These kids are so appreciative. We have a very special surprise set up for the Lampe family, and we would like to include you guys in it. Do you want to follow me for a second?
All right, let's go, fellas. Come on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys.
All right. Good to see you guys.
Lampe family, hope you guys are having a great time on vacation. Some of these guys want to say hello.
Thank you for sharing your house and your wrestling with me.
Thank you for all that you've done for me. I couldn't think of a more deserving family than the Lampe family to win an Extreme Home Makeover, and congratulations.
Thanks, Artie.
You know, Jeff, we wanted to give you a memory that you would never forget. So if you look to your left.
If you or someone you know deserves a home makeover, go to abc.com to apply to be on the show.
You know, Jeff, we wanted to do something that we thought that you would remember for the rest of your life. So if you look to your left, I think one of your greatest inspirations will be coming through that door.
Hey. I'm Mr. Gable. wonderful to meet you.
Dan Gable was probably the greatest wrestler of all time. In the 1972 Olympics, no one scored a point on him. He won the gold medal. He ended up coaching in Iowa, winning NCAA titles. I mean, this guy has a resume when it comes to wrestling that no one touches.
Coach Gable, and he's going to run you through a few practices. So have a great practice today, you guys. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, boys. Flip.
Get your takedown, and the bottom guy stands up and pick him up off the ground, put him down, but controlling the takedown. Yeah.
Okay. Meeting Dan Gable was a dream come true. Dan Gable is the standard we all try to impress on the children, which is hard work, work ethic, focus. So I was just picking his brain.
When I lost that last match in college after 181 wins, and that loss has helped me in my life since. It's kind of like you're able to analyze something to the nth degree, and then you apply it from a standpoint of everyday life too.
I played football, I've played soccer, I've done triathlons, and in all of those, I never found one that I felt like was such a preparer for life as wrestling.
Well, I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not going to. I'm a proponent of that.
Polly,
there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ramping the sod, this is called.
What are you doing?
Ramping the sod. Well, with Jeff gone, I thought it was good that I keep these kids in shape, you know?
Okay.
That's right. Bring it all back down. Nice work, boys. Nice work. And here we go. And what?
I think I might have someone who can help.
Who?
I'm talking about Olympic gold medalist, world champion wrestler, Kurt Angle!
How are you? Hey, Coach.
Don't worry. Hey, listen, no more.
You take over on the whistle.
You got the sweatshirt.
He'd probably want to see some of the projects you're working on. Right?
Take a look at the gym?
I would love to look at the gym.
Let's go see at the Lampe's gym.
Kurt Angle won the gold medal in 96, 95 world champion. This guy is the real deal when it comes to wrestling.
Wow. This is incredible.
Nice, huh?
It's big, yeah. This is really impressive.
4 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
If you look up here, you see these outlets up there on the ceiling?
Yes.
Those are 5 monitors that cameras are going to be looking down on each of these sections.
This is state of the art. You can't get any better than this. I mean, what this family is providing for their kids and for other wrestlers is something that you're going to see champions. You're going to see national champions. It's going to help so many young kids. And you know what? It's going to get them off the streets. It's going to keep them out of trouble. It's going to teach them discipline. It's going to teach them about getting a college education. And when you build success from within you, you have more success later on in life.
Keep these rocks coming in. Let's go. Bring in some of those willows as well, lads. Basically, the idea is to try and make as much of the outside inside as possible. We'll use them later. So the key word is outside.
In.
Beautiful. These guys are learning.
Hey, Dan, the door should be on the side where the deck is, right?
The deck's on both sides.
Yeah, I say we put the door on this side. We've got more room on this side. Put a little window over here. And I do think we take advantage. We put windows here, too.
Yeah, I would live here. I've lived in worse places.
Now this is going to be a whole new twist on the log cabin look.
Paul Angle. Paul winning that match.
What are you doing, Paul?
All right, so, Kurt, we start out with me wrestling in #1 position, #8. Gabe the Axeman. I come down here. Dan Gable. Kurt Angle is my next opponent. I beat him. World champion and winner? Me!
No, hold on a second. First of all, I don't lose. If you think you can beat me, then step up.
You really want to do this?
Yeah, I want to do it. Do you want to do it?
I'm ready to do it.
Are you sure you want to go?
I am ready to do this. I've had enough.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
No, that was not 3.
Now check this out.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't this cool? Can you kind of see what they're starting to take shape as?
Yeah, I dig it.
Right, lift and turn. There you go. There you go.
All right, people, we got the keys. Let's move into furniture. All right. Yeah.
Perfect, Amy. Perfect.
We were driving up and all those people there that were screaming and yelling, and I was shaking and I couldn't wait to see the house. Ty was yelling at us, of course, as usual, and kind of made my heart skip a beat.
I think because they put the bus in front, they don't want us to see the house when we get out.
Jeff, your toughness, your heart, the fact that you work so hard for your family, and also to really be there for the kids in this community is absolutely phenomenal.
It's hard for me to hear all that. I'm just a guy.
Right.
Just doing what I think I'm supposed to do.
So what do you say? You guys ready to see what's behind this bus?
Absolutely.
All right, you guys know what to say. Say it with me. Here we go. Bus driver, move that
When I saw the house, it was just disbelief. The old house was rotting up through the floors. It reminded me that my life had lots and lots of spots that needed repair.
After all the struggles, we would have been relieved with a box that was, mold-free and had good windows, and to see the house there and how beautiful it was and how much love and care went into designing it. I mean, we were just happy. It was just such a relief.
If you guys want to give somebody a hug, the two guys who led the charge this week, I'm talking about Joe and Rocky Busateri and the whole team from Elite Home.
I know you've struggled financially, Jeff, but you have found a way to give back to the community despite that. And this week, the community gave back to you. And with the help of our banking partner, we are paying off the mortgage on your home. You own this free and clear.
Getting my mortgage paid off is probably the biggest relief I felt.
I've been doing this for 35 years, and if you would say, is this possible? No, it's not possible, but it's Americans achieving the impossible. It's a tough economic time, but all these people stepped up and contributed their time and their effort. What a great thing. And I know they'll pay it forward because I know that that's the kind of people that they are.
Lampe family, been waiting to say this all week. Guys, go check out your brand new house!
Oh my God. That is awesome, guys.
Look at so pretty.
Look at this table.
Oh, wow.
It's a piece of a tree.
I love that picture, guys. That is awesome.
So Lampe family, what do you think of the new house? Awesome, right?
Awesome, man. Man, this is awesome.
So amazing.
So cool.
So we want to make sure have that sort of lodge feel to it, outside and in. Do you guys notice the family tree in the middle of the living room?
Yes!
That's actually 4,600 pounds, over 500 years old.
That is so neat.
Would you guys like to see some more house?
Well, yeah.
Well, then go check out the rest of your house.
On it. R. Oh, so that's your bed? And that's mine.
Man.
Oh, wow.
I feel like wrestling just looking at all this stuff. Golly. It's amazing. A new bracket. Cool.
This is Angie's room. Look, Ange. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my goodness. And what's that? Egg. Good. When I walked into Angela's room, I was so amazed by what a functional room it was for her. She had all kinds of toys and pretend play items, which are so good for children with Down syndrome. So everything about her room will help her develop better, and it was beautiful.
And you want to come with us?
Oh my goodness. This is awesome. Whoa, it's like a lodge.
Look, moose antlers. That is so cool.
Those are rocks on the wall.
We really wanted it to look like out in the woods, and Ed did it like exactly like that, and it looks perfect. We have all the tools we need to survive right there. Look, it's a compass.
Man, they did awesome. Oh my gosh, Jeff, look at this. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this.
Oh, this bed is so us. It's just rustic and look at the wood. When Jeff and I walked into our new master bedroom, I totally fell in love with it. It was absolutely beautiful. It was so woodsy and kind of nature themed, and it was perfect for us. Oh, it goes on and on and on.
This is too cool.
Love it. Absolutely love the room.
So, remember before in your old bedroom?
Yes.
You had your office?
Yes.
I didn't think that was right. So I figured J&J Tree Service needed its own office and its own sign. So you've got a new logo, and of course, you have your own website.
That's great.
But that's not all. Paige's got something you're going to hear. Pretty good stuff.
Well, I wanted to let you know that CVS Pharmacy, Jeff, they heard about your injuries. So what they've done, they've set up a medical fund to help you pay for additional surgeries you might need or help pay off your medical debt. This medical fund is worth $50,000.
Oh my gosh.
That is great. That's amazing.
Oh. And now, no more duct tape.
No.
I'm so thankful for that, for Jeff, because he's just always one of these people that will allow himself to suffer over and over and over before he'll let anyone else suffer. I can't thank CBS enough for that.
So what do you guys think? You guys like everything?
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so here's the thing. We know how much you guys love the outdoors and also playing in your backyard, right?
Yes.
Well, this week, I gave the designers a little bit of a project. So guys, go check out your backyard!
All right, let's
To learn more about becoming a mentor in your community, just like the Lampes, please go to abettercommunity.com.
Guys, go check out your backyard!
Oh my gosh, Angie Rose, check that out!
This is the most amazing playset ever! This is so pretty. Look at that chair. Sit in it, little princess chair.
We went up and saw the tree house. Then there's a bed and little chairs. It was really high up, and I liked it.
Hi, Rita.
It was really cool. I loved all the ropes and net and everything. And I'm going to be spending a lot of time up in the treehouse because we can sleep up there. It'll be a pleasant spot to do homework and just to chill out.
So what do you girls think?
It's awesome.
It's awesome, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. Isn't it wonderful?
I've seen some tree houses in my time, but just take that view in, will you?
You have no idea how much time I'll spend up here.
This is for the kids, it ain't for you, mate.
Hey, get out of my playhouse.
Okay, so you guys are probably wondering what's in this building here, right?
Yes. Yes.
Well, Polly, why don't you tell them what's going on?
Our friends at CVS Pharmacy know how important it is that you improve the quality of life for your family. They also know that through your after-school wrestling program, that you improve the lives of this community. So what they have done behind that door is equipped you with the greatest and coolest state-of-the-art wrestling gym.
Go check it out!
Check it out.
Go, guys. Oh, man.
Oh my gosh.
That is awesome.
Wow.
Check that out.
He's gone.
Walking into the new room, we can actually call it a wrestling gym now, and I couldn't wait to get on the mat myself. We used to go into our garage and wrestle, and I love having a dad that will do things for us and other kids without even thinking about it. Thank you for our great gym, and thank you for taking care of my dad.
You guys like the place?
Yes, sir.
Love it.
Feels like one thing's missing though, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
I think what's missing is wrestlers!
So, Jeff, what's going on right now? As soon as any of these wrestlers enter one of the circles, cameras start immediately recording.
Okay.
This board right here, okay? It just looks like a screen, right? We can point to the guys like, you know what? You know, you should have had that hand around that shoulder. So you really teach the guys what's going on here.
I say thank you, and I say I appreciate it, and those are just words. They're not enough. We're going to impact so many kids, and hopefully they're going to recognize that they are a better person because they have the opportunity to work and grow. That's pretty exciting. I look forward to my chance to help somebody and give it back. So doing it in the wrestling room is one way, but just like everybody else did for us, I'm more than happy to try to do for somebody else. I'm ready to tear down somebody else's house.
Well, I guess there's just one thing left to say. Welcome home, Lampe Family!
To find out more about the products used on tonight's show, go to abc.com.